placed in the spotlight. These are the Giants. In New England, winning is the way. From Mr. Kraft saving the team to Tom Terrific making it an icon, to do it Bill's way. These are the Patriots.
How's it going, guys? Mini Phyllis here, and I'm here with Sean.
Hey guys,
And
this is John.
oh yeah, and Sean's gonna be having a YouTube channel pretty recently, soon, maybe, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get some videos up soon. I haven't been able to pay for this crap. It's ridiculous how much you have to pay to start one of these things,
Yeah.
just to get the recording software and stuff.
Yeah. But do you know the name of the channel? Would you like to say it?
My channel is Cnemony, if you'd like to check me out.
That is an amazing name.
It's kind of a play on words with my name.
Yes. So we're here to talk to you about the NFL season this year, mostly the Pats. So if you don't know, Sean is a Brady hater.
Yeah, pretty much.
And well, I'm a Brady fanatic. So yeah. So anyways, everyone thought they were gonna suck. They actually are beastful this year. And what do you think about it, Giddings?
I don't know. I'm honestly, I am impressed by the way that they've been able to pull games out, to pull very close games out. That
They
a
do
lot
pull
of
out
them,
very well.
they do. They are definitely a clutch team. I mean, it's hard to say that they're not a contender.
Mhm.
As much as I want to throw up while I'm saying that, but I don't think they can go to the Super Bowl. I'm not sure. I don't think they're a full-on contender.
Okay. The only game I'm really scared that when I look in their schedule about that they might lose is the game against the Broncos and their upcoming game tomorrow against the Jets. Simply because it's in New York, and New York is basically like Brady's hell. So whenever he's there, things go wrong. But I do think they're contenders, especially that if Gronk comes back this week, which he is going to be, he is coming back this week, and if he keeps on playing like he played, was it last year? And if Will Fork comes back, but they don't think he will, which is also going to hurt them because their weakness is defense. But yeah, like you said, I'm really impressed with how like Brady is literally making a bunch of rookies and no names look like a bunch of Hall of Famers, and like it's crazy. It's hard to say that he's not the MVP.
I'm not sure. He's having a good year, but I'm not going to say he's an MVP. He's
Who would you pick?
well, I'm obviously a Peyton Manning fan all the way, and he's having a good year. But looking at Tom Brady's numbers right now, he has thrown for almost 1.5K yards already.
Yeah, and
which
he
is-
doesn't have Wes Welker. He doesn't have Gronk, and
Yep.
he doesn't have Wes Welker. He doesn't have that Dressen guy. He doesn't have Garcon. Anyways,
So he's definitely putting up some good numbers. But Tom Brady is 136 completions out of 239, compared to Peyton Manning's 178 out of 240. So completion rating, Peyton Manning is a lot higher.
yeah,
But looking at the longest plays, Tom Brady has made bigger plays.
yes. Well, that comeback against the Saints, I was watching that game and I literally jazzed. I jazzed, actually. I jazzed.
Another thing to point out, and this isn't really something that you'd think of, but Tom Brady has run for 13 yards, while Peyton Manning has run for negative 22.
Yes.
Peyton Manning has many more yards,
Yes.
and he's been sacked many less times, but
Well, okay.
yeah. Looking at the Patriots offensive line compared to the Denver Broncos offensive line it's a similar. There's similarities,
Okay.
but there's definitely a significant stronger line in Denver.
Yeah. I mean, the team in Denver is better in general.
Yeah.
But the thing about MVP is that it stands for most valuable player. So here's my take on it. If you put literally any other quarterback on the New England Patriots, they would not be. Is it 5-1, 6-1?
5-1. Hold on. 5-1.
5-1. They would not be 5-1. Even if you put Peyton. I don't think Peyton Manning will be able to play with the players that Tom Brady's playing right now. They are literally all rookies except like Julian Edelman and Amendola. And one of their tight ends looks like a lineman. And has like the 40-yard dash of a 500-pound old grandma on a scooter.
Just a little stat I thought I'd point out.
Yeah.
The league's best quarterbacks for throwing yards, Tom Brady is 17th, while Peyton Manning is first.
Well, how would Peyton Manning be doing right now if he was on the Patriots? That's all I'm saying. Because Peyton Manning has an all-star squad of wide receivers, kind of like when the Patriots went undefeated. Like, actually, when I look at the Denver Broncos, they look exactly the same as the Patriots team that went undefeated.
They're definitely very similar. You can definitely.
They have like amazing offense. They have a couple good defensive players, but it's definitely their weakness. And like the Cowboys almost won that game, which was like pretty sick. And then Tony Romo the crap out of it. But anyways, they look the same. And then what happened is they played against a New York Giants team that had Eli Manning, which is nowhere near Tom Brady. But Eli Manning is, I mean, once in a while he'll get the job done. But he's very like, I don't know. I don't trust him for anything.
Funny stat about Eli Manning is that a lot of people are bagging on him for having such a terrible year this year, and he has 15 interceptions. So yes, he's having a fairly bad year, but he is actually 6th among quarterbacks for throwing yards.
Yeah, but he'll make that's what Eli Manning does. He'll just like whip the ball away. Like when you look at that pass that he did where like 6 Patriot linemen are grabbing him by the shirt. Somehow the ref doesn't blow the whistle. He gets away from the lineman, just throws the ball with his eyes closed, just whips it at a random location. Somehow that no-name wide receiver it was like his first reception of his career, of his 15-year career or something. And he catches it. Even though there's an all-pro free safety on him, he still catches it and lands. Like, that's what Eli Manning will do. He'll just whip it and get catched. Somehow the ball is going to get catched, and then he's going to do an interception. That's what he does. That's why I don't really care for that stat. No offense.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is you got to look at Eli Manning's receiving core, and if you put Tom Brady or Drew Brees or Peyton Manning with the same receiving core, you get a different story. Well, I mean, Peyton Manning's right now is significantly better, but in his past years in his career, it hasn't necessarily been to that standard.
Yeah, It's true, but anyways. Okay, but as we were saying, I think the Broncos aren't gonna win the Super Bowl. I don't think they might. They're probably gonna make it to the Super Bowl, even though I think the Patriots are gonna make it. And the reason I say the Pats are gonna make it is just because of Brady and Belichick. That's the only reason they would make it. And they probably won't. But if they win the Super Bowl, I will require a blowjob from everyone in the world.
I can make that happen.
Thank you.
I can see, looking at the standings right now, I can see that the Patriots, they definitely have a chance to at least win the AFC.
Yeah.
Because AFC East, he's competing with the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. So not really too much there. And in the AFC West, Kansas City Chiefs and Denver Broncos are both undefeated.
Yeah, they're beat.
Meaning, at one point, if they both continue at this pace, at one point they're going to face each other. At one point, one team is going to beat the other, and they're going to have a tougher road to the Super Bowl than the Patriots would.
And Peyton Manning is not a very good playoff quarterback.
No, it's not.
Sure, he's won a Super Bowl, but still, that's one season.
Now the NFC does have some good teams, though.
Yeah.
So I think in the Super Bowl, it could really come down to who wants it more.
Yeah, and I think Brady really wants that fourth Super Bowl. If he gets a fourth Super Bowl, I put him over a crap load of people.
Yeah.
Sure. Actually, Peyton Manning's better, but as for who wants it more, I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, Jesus Christ. Anyways, so that was okay, let's make it our predictions written in stone. Who do you think is making it to the Super Bowl and who wins?
I think this is a little bit bold of a prediction, but I'm going to say the New Orleans Saints play the Denver Broncos in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And I'm going to say Saints win it 21-17.
Woo! Okay.
Yeah.
Even with their horrible defense?
Yes.
Alright. Do you have an alternate possible, if you win it and bet $8, you will become a billionaire prediction?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
The Chicago Bears taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay.
And the Bears take it by at least a 2-score win.
Okay. Okay, so my turn?
Yes.
Okay, so my prediction is Patriots Seahawks, because I think people are kind of dissing the Seahawks, because they have a very, very good team. And yeah, so I'm saying Seahawks win it though, sadly. But at the same time, if the Seahawks win, I won't mind, because I like the Seahawks back when they had Sean Alexander and Matt Hasselbeck, and I really like Russell Wilson. But ooh, voice crack. But yes, okay, so Seahawks win it by a touchdown. And my alternate dollar for $1 billion prediction: Detroit in the Super Bowl.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And they win against the Steelers, and Reggie Bush rushes for 2,000 yards that game, and they win by 12 touchdowns. You heard it first here, guys. So this has been NFL Predictions with Mini Phyllis and
Big Sean.
And thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe to
Cinemony.
and Big Fella Gaming. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.
You know how many points you need? And the answer is more. So no matter what the lead is, keep trying to score. Nice job of the offense getting that extra touchdown.
He made it. The Giants cannot come up with any answer.
Read the right keys, and he was right with the receiver to knock down that deep throw.
2nd and 10. Long ball to Hakeem Nicks, and it's incomplete. The New England Patriots have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to Foxborough. It's been just a remarkable season, and what a Super Bowl to finish it off.
Hey, you're right, Jim. A remarkable season to do all that hard work, to find a way to win the Super Bowl. You will go home and you will dream about this for the next 5 months.
Incredible ending to this one, and let's watch it one more time. Our GMC never say never moment of the game. So there it is, the Lombardi Trophy held high. What a season it's been. No better way to close out the year than the greatest triumph in all of sports. The Super Bowl belongs to them. For Bill Sims and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long from the Super Bowl. The post-game wrap-up show is next.